Good morning. It is sunrise and I am here at the Cashmere Canyon trailhead. It is the middle of April and wildflower season is in full swing. Today I'm going to be doing the Spring Canyon Loop, which is a beautiful trail that's going to take me over some of these sweeping hills for the wildflower bloom. And I mean, you can already see beautiful wildflowers. I'm going to be going up there into the sun. This is going to be a beautiful trail, just wandering through the wildflowers. Everything is blooming on the east side, and I have to come over here to see it because, wow, it's beautiful. This trail is about 7 miles round trip with 2,000 feet of gain. There are a couple ways you can do this, but I'm going to get going because these wildflowers are going to come alive in the sunrise light. Well, as I'm sure you can see, it made it into the sun and it warmed up because in the shade it is pretty cold. It's like close to freezing, but I'm in the sun, it's warm, and already I have seen hundreds of wildflowers, and these hills are so pretty. There's sections of yellow. You can't see it, but there's a deer up there. It's just been beautiful. And there's like no wind, so it's really still, but continue up the trail. It's gonna weave up, I think, between these two hills, and then we're gonna get on a ridge and see the other side, because there are some mountain views on this trail, as well as obviously so many more wildflowers. But oh, the sun. Alright, well, I am 2 miles in, and as you can see, or hear, the wind picked up, but I'm at the junction, and I am going this direction, up to Sunrise and Little Bear, get up on top of this hill, and some views on the other side. Woo! This is a very chilly wind, but oh my gosh, these lush green hills are so pretty, covered in wildflowers. All right, let's go get a view of the mountains now. sunrise. And this is the top of a hill or small mountain. It's not really specified. I think it's a hill, but so it's the top of something, so I'm excited. But what I am more excited about is the view. Love the blue shadows on the hills with the yellow flowers. Oh my gosh. And I guess I will start the tour with the other part of the view that I climbed to see. We got the enchantments on display. Oh, they're all still packed with snow, but let me see. We got McClellan, Little Annapurna, Dragontail, and then we've got Argonauts, and then the big one here, that is Mount Stewart. Yeah, you can still see there's so much snow filling in the basin for the enchantments. And then back this way is back towards Leavenworth. And then over this direction, we have the beautiful valley that has the towns of Peshastin and Cashmere. This is the Cashmere Canyon. I parked all the way down there, so good bit of climbing. And of course, the main event, the balsam root. All these yellow flowers are balsam root, and they bloom in April and May. You know, the time of year depends on the weather and everything, but when they bloom, they just turn the hills yellow, and it is so pretty. But anyway, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit and enjoy the view, and take some pictures of the wildflowers and stuff, and just enjoy the birds singing. Beautiful spring day. So, instead of doing the full Spring Canyon loop, I've actually decided I'm going to do a section of it, and I also want to kind of go do part of, I think, what is the North Loop, because there's a couple of trail systems here, and I kind of want to see what's over that way, because it looks like the views are different. It's more open over that way as well, so I'm just going to kind of choose my own adventure from here on out, and then enjoy the hike back down. Hopefully see a lot. It's going to be a beautiful hike out because obviously so many wildflowers. Well, that was the Cashmere Canyon Preserve, and It's always a great time of year to come over to the eastern half of the state when the balsam root is blooming, and I haven't been in this area much, so it was really cool to get to explore and see some of the views. The rolling hills here have a different feel to the ones further south. They're more lush, more green. I was just fascinated by all the greens you could see, and of course the wildflowers were on full display. This was gorgeous. Highly recommend. It's pretty easy. I'd say the grade as far as climbing goes is pretty easy. There's nothing that's terribly steep, and the views are incredible. It is very sun exposed, so there is that to note. It was like maximum 50 today. It was pretty chilly the entire way. Once I got in the sun it was fine, but aside from that, it was just gorgeous. I would be so sad if I ever missed the balsam root bloom because it just turns the hills yellow over here. Anyway, I have a very long drive back over Stevens Pass to the western half of the state, so I'm going to get going. Thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.